Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so we just finished one live session, and they requested that we should analyze the market today, please, if we can do that. So we're going to analyze the market together. We're going to start from gold. Last week totally has been a crazy week for gold, if you notice. Right? This whole year is just crazy for gold. Right, so currently what we're going to do, let's run a top-down analysis since you guys want me to analyze from scratch. So let's see where we probably have to key in on gold, right, in this week. So we're gonna start from mapping out some good levels. Right, on the weekly, we're gonna start from the monthly. If we have some good levels. So on the monthly, I can't find any great level because it's all-time high. So let's see from the weekly. Okay, so on the weekly I have some good levels here. Okay, I have this level here which is let me see what price is that. That price, its close is 310, so we have a good level here, which is 310. Okay, that's on the weekly. We can also check for another level on the weekly. We can potentially have a trade. We have 3,204. This closing price is 203.60. So we're just going to round it off to 205. That's also a good level. And we have another level on the weekly up here. Right here. So I'm going to take the closing price of this, which is 3433, right? That would be 3433. So I'm going to mark out that level, 3433. Okay, so we have these three levels on the weekly. Also gonna take a fib level here. Need this to give me a 50% colored. Okay, just a second. I don't know why it's not coming up. I'm guessing it's probably internet issue. Okay, we have these three levels marked out on the weekly. Let's look at more additional POI. So I'd like to take 50% of that week. It's going to also be a potential POI. When we talk about POI, we're talking about point of interest. So here also. So we're going to round it off to 15. Okay. So let's look at the daily. If you have anywhere serious on the daily. Okay, nothing too serious on the daily. Just have a nice level here also. Yeah, I have that nice level on daily. So I'll take the closing price of this, which is 323289, right? 3289.52. 3289.52. So currently with the war going on and all of that, price it's much more bullish than bearish, right? So but we have gold have been creating this weak pattern, meaning this pattern is signifying a drop. So but we're going to consider the war, right? And also we're going to take a counter trend trade with a low risk exposure. Okay, so look at on 4 hours, price has created this lot of wicks here, meaning there've been a whole lot of decision around that level. So there my expectations are two, right? For the sell and for the buy. For the sell, it is very low probability because of how the war makes price fundamentally bullish. So you can execute the sell, low risks. Yeah. So we have like 50 pips stop loss. Yeah, I do 50 pips stop loss on gold. So we can target this weekly level 310, right? So and also we can take a buy from there because we have this much people here that price can take out. So for the buy here, $50 pips stop loss. Yeah. So the buy, when you take the buy, you can have a full extension of it, meaning to all-time high, right? So price can actually behave like this. Price can behave like this. you take this out and you look for a buy there, right? So but depending on the momentum, the sell comes will determine if we're going to take the buy immediately, because the most highest probability buy is below here. So if price drops heavily, right? If price drops heavily, then you shouldn't take the buy at 33.10, but take the buy below 300, which is at 3,290, right? So there is a more high probability buy. So one order here cancel another, right? Meaning if price hit the sell first here, we can take the buy. That is fine. But again, if price hit the buy first, don't take the sell, because most likely it's going to exit that. So if price hit the buy first, do not take the sell. If price hit the buy first, do not take the sell, right? So now is that about this. Now I'm gonna publish it, XAUUSD, and said we're looking for buys at 310 to 33280 region, potentially, because market is bullish. Price will probably react from weekly levels this in discounts. Yeah, so I'm gonna publish the idea. I don't even know how to put it. Okay. Okay guys, so I think that is all about gold. This is what I'm looking at. Remember, one order cancel the order. So if buy activate first, do not take the sell. If sell activate first, you can ride it till the buy, right? Do not go heavily on the sell, because of the war and the situation globally, the political tension and the war tension, it can invalidate the sell. So make sure you get into the sell in a conservative manner, right? So let's see what's going on 1 hour, because these are the major best price you could engage in, right? These are the best price you could take. So yeah, I guess that's all for today. We're going to potentially observe and see how the markets react. Okay, so see you guys and goodbye.